Well, I pledge my allegiance to the mountain of dew, and it's 3 brand new flavors, colored red, white, and blue. So guzzle some freedom, wear your best Eagle shirt, then watch this review, or I'll make you eat dirt. And on that note, here's James Scott.
Greetings, one and all. Welcome back to Do Reviews. I am your host, James Rake Wielder Scott. Endless props to use here in the old garage. Welcome back, y'all. So I'm unfortunately a few days late on this one. My previous review only came out, like a month ago, and already they dumped 4 more dues on me to talk about. That was too short a time window for me to conjure a meaningfully crafted review video. So it took me past the July 4th deadline I had set for myself to talk about these particular 3. We're not going to cover all 4, we're just going to do 3 here. But here they are. You've probably seen them around. They've been pretty easy to find this time, thankfully. Liberty Chill. I'm going to hold that up so you can see. I guess it's out of frame. Then we've got the Star Spangled Splash. And only 2 hands, so I have to set them down here. But here we got the Freedom Fusion. So in case you hadn't guessed the theme already, Patriotism, Independence Day, July 4th. That is the theme this time. Disclaimer, probably doesn't even need to be made, but you can probably hear some construction noises in the background, plus a plane passing overhead at this particular moment. Just gonna have to work through it. One of the setbacks of being a content creator, you occasionally have to deal with things being constructed in the background, especially if you live in a place like Ohio, where jackhammering overhead planes and such are common noises. But yeah, here's our 3. The last video I did, I was on location in all kinds of different places around Columbus. This time, gonna be a bit lazy, but hopefully still interesting. I've brought out this hourglass. I think it times down from a minute. And at the end of each minute during this video, I will be rolling this die. Whichever number is on the die when I roll it will be the amount of penises I devour. This is a leftover bag of candy wieners I had from an event I went to about a month and a half ago. So there, that's what's gonna keep this video interesting. The consumption of dicks, albeit made of sugar. Which one to talk about first? Let's use the dice to decide that, actually. 1 will be this, 2 will be that, 3 will be that. And if I get any other number, then I'll just re-roll. So let's see what we get first. 5 doesn't help me. 5 again doesn't help me. 5 for the 3rd time. If that keeps being the number I roll, I'm gonna be in trouble with the wieners. There's 6 grams of sugar per 10 pieces, and there are 12 servings in the bag. So that's more sugar than I want to be dealing with in one sitting, especially since I already have 3 dues to get through. Not going to drink them all in one sitting, but still. 1, thank you. All right, we'll be starting with the Freedom Fusion. And the hourglass usage will start after this jump cut. 1 second. All right, you can't really see the hourglass in frame, so let's see if we can scoot this back without truncating my hair. Still too low. Back further. There we go. I just kind of have to hunch down. Such a professional setup I have. All right, let's crack this open. Timer starts now. I guess the quicker I review these, the less phalluses I will have to consume. Let's jump right in. Yes, okay. Nice. Okay, so this is peach lemonade. Something we sort of had with Sweet Lightning, if you've ever had that one from KFC. I think theirs is like honey and peach or something. Only had it once. I should get back there to do it. I'm just not a big fan of KFC's main line of food, especially after discovering Dave's Hot Chicken recently. Highly recommended. No, this is quite good though. I'm not sure it really exudes patriotic vibes aside from the art, but good taste. A canned and bottled peach stew is honestly pretty long overdue by now. We've got our first hourglass outage. 4. Ugh. This might have been one of my dumber ideas. All right, we're popping 4 in, 2 orange, 2 pink. And I'm not gonna start the timer again until I'm done chewing them. How about that? That'll minimize the amount of wieners in my mouth at one time. All right. This is the type of video that would get me demonetized if I was monetized in the first place. Maybe. Okay, so let's do the fart test. We got F, flavor. First impressions are good. This is a good summery flavor. They probably could have, man, I've said it before, they're almost doing too much with these flavors anymore. I can't believe I'm complaining about that, but the more flavors you do in one year, the less you'll have for future years, right? Shouldn't you maybe spread them out? I don't know. 3 at one time, oof, Mountain Dew. You're setting yourself up for the well to run dry with flavor ideas for future years, you know? But no, flavor is good. Pretty darn good. 8.25 initial, I think. Could go up to an 8.5. Oh man, I'm barely in frame. But if I get too far away, you won't hear my voice very well. Let's go crooked here. Hi, is this awkward? I hope so. Yeah, so the flavor will be a 8.25 to start with. I'm gonna chew these a little bit. They're slightly stale because this bag was already open for like a month and a half, so whoops. A, art. They went full America for all the art packages. So we got Eagle wearing a motorcycle helmet, some kind of protective helmet there with stars on the helmet too. We've got a cactus in the background. I guess that's sort of USA themed. Plenty of firework designs going off in the background. Yeah, if they were going for patriotic American themes, they nailed it. But still, the Eagle is not as zany as I'm used to seeing, so could have been zanier. Let's go 7. I think some of the other art packages may beat this one. All right, I thought these would be biteable quicker. All right, R, repeatability. Yep, I'm gonna have a lot more of these. They have been, unlike past flavors in recent years, this has been really well stocked, almost anywhere. I mean, I've been seeing this all over the place. Just like stacks and stacks at your Kroger and Walmart and whatnot. In fact, I should mention Kroger, if you happen to be a member there, they recently had a deal that's been happening a couple times, where you buy 2 12-packs at full price and get 3 free. Like, wow. You'll live longer. I mean, sorry, no, the opposite. You'll live less long if you're drinking that much pop. But, I mean, wow, that's a hard deal to beat. So, repeatability is strong. That's going to be like a 9, I think. Do I normally rank I think I normally rank the repeatability. Yeah, so we'll say a 9 for repeatability. T, the title. Freedom Fusion. Yeah, got the alliteration. You stayed on theme. I think they did their job there. We will give that a 9. That's a 9 too. So honestly, I guess the art had the lowest ranking and the flavor was rated less than the title and repeatability, but go figure. So 8.25, pretty good start. All right, our next one, let's just do the red one. It's closest to me, proximity-wise. And I'm still chewing on these dicks, but we're gonna flip this again. So yeah, I guess we gotta open it in order to drink it, right? That's part of the process. Oh God, it got me right in the, man, got me right in the eyes. There's no frames in these, so I guess I wasn't protected. That has never happened, actually. I'm not normally this close to the can, but otherwise you can't see me. I'm babbling now. I still haven't swallowed these. Okay. Well, I guess the flavor's going to merge with the taste of pure sugar. These aren't even fruit flavored. They're just core sugar and dye. So let's go. Mmm. Red berry, it says. Well, that could be anything. I'm liking that, though. I do need to swallow this candy so I can get the full taste and not have it corrupted by any other factor, but that's not going to happen because I'm almost out of sand again. Oh, God. Okay. Well, 1. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, you don't believe me? Well, take my word for it. 1 on top. There you go. All right. Shrek colored one this time. Yum, yum. Okay, let's go in again. think that's good. Again, it's kind of, there's extra sugar in my mouth right now, but the initial taste is nice. There's an aftertaste that kind of loses focus, I feel like, a bit. Not even sure how that's possible, but man, that initial taste is really good. Tell you what, I don't think this is cheating. I'm gonna take this out just long enough to get the proper taste, okay? Very interesting. Not sure what that is. Just says red berry, like cranberry mixed with blackberry? That wouldn't be red though. Are blackberries ever red? That seems like a stupid question. I feel like I've seen bushes though that had some black and some red. Is that possible? Berry experts, chime in if you would. I don't know if it's as good as my initial impression. I've had a few more sips and it's kind of like, it's good, but also not great. I'm not sure it actually lives up to the peach. Let me mull it over again. Pretty tart, actually. It's so unique that I'm having trouble rating it. I think this is one where I'd have to probably have a few cans before I land on a final verdict. Let's go, 7.75 for now, but with definite room for improvement. I would fully expect this to land at like maybe an 8 or 8.25, but I need more cans. That one I can't tell you right off the bat what I think. But that should tell you something about how the flavor is unique. So that's good. We're trying some different flavors here. Also a layer of ambiguity as to what it actually is, because like red berry, there's more than one red berry out there. It's not strawberry. I really don't think so anyway. It would have just said that, right, if it was strawberry. Okay, so F is going to be a 7.75 with an asterisk. Definite room for improvement there. I feel like I look like a teacher that's about to chew you out for being late on homework or something right now. I'm going to go ahead and start this again while I'm talking. The A, the arts, we got some fireworks with faces. That's more what I'm talking about. I like this more than the Eagles. This one has no mouth. This one does. This one has a mouth. It's pretty much just all fireworks, but they have faces. This one has hair. I almost missed that. Hair kind of seems like a flammable hazard when you're a pyrotechnic device, but what do I know? So yeah, art's better than the Eagle one. I'm gonna say probably 8.5, maybe, 8.5. Repeatability, super strong, and mostly because I want to get more acclimated to this unique flavor. So we'll say 9 on repeatability. It has me intrigued. Kind of like a show where the first episode was like interesting enough to keep you seeing how it develops, you know? So yeah, strong repeatability. Title, what is it? I already forget. Star Spangled Splash. And the timer has run out, so hold on. Star Spangled Splash actually is alliteration again, but with 3 words, so expert level alliteration. I gotta give that maybe a 9. And there's the 5 I was dreading. Still haven't finished the one in my mouth already. Oh, freaking 5. As if there's any chance I'll have these finished by the time it's time to drink this. T. Wait, but yeah, I was on T. Yeah. T. The title, Star Spangled Splash. Yeah, it's like an 8 or 9. Let's split the difference. 8.5. Actually, no. 8.75. Not that these ratings matter at all to you. I'm just rambling at this point. Trying to pass the time as my saliva breaks down these you-know-whats. All right, we'll start the timer again. And move on to the final one. Okay, just a brief jump cut. As you can see, the sand has hardly moved. So yeah, here we got Liberty Chill. I probably should not have saved this for last because I suspect it's maybe the same as Liberty Brew because it has the same color scheme. It even has the Statue of Liberty on it, who was also on Liberty Brew's cans and art packages. But if that is what it is, then this is one of the best flavors ever. It was a top 5 for me when I reviewed it last time. Let's see if that's what it is or if this is something else. It claims to be 50 flavors in a mod. Yeah, so either it's a different set of 50 flavors or it's the exact same. And I'm still not convinced it's 50 flavors in one. That's a lie. Come on, like, what could they possibly be? Like, can any 50 flavors on Earth harmoniously combine like that? I find myself skeptical. And we're out of sand again. 5. That's disappointing. All right, here's 1. Here's 2. And like Lou Bega said, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the house, come on, that's right, or whatever he said. Except he didn't have to sing it with a mouthful of dicks. All right, Liberty Chill. I've already popped the seal. I'm gonna get an initial sip, which will probably be ruined by all this candy. Flip the timer again. There it is, Liberty Brew. Why'd they change the name? It doesn't make sense to me. Did the patent run out or something? The copyright? I'm not well versed on how all that stuff works. Yeah, no, it's the same as before, but with a different art package. I forget. Well, actually, is that the same? I don't think so. You've got Lady Liberty on a motorcycle. They're really going hard with the motorcycles this time. Oh, there's a boombox I missed over here on the Eagle. I'm sorry about that. Maybe I should up my rating. Okay, whatever I said before, add 0.25. How about that? Yeah, but here you've got the Statue of Liberty. Her crown actually fell off in the wind. That's interesting. I wonder if that's supposed to be meaningful in some way. Is that a comment on the state of America? I don't know. PepsiCo, don't get involved in politics. Big mistake as a brand. But yeah, it's not bad. Our package is going to be 8.75, let's say. And we're out of sand. All right, this might be the last dice roll. My mouth can only contain so much. It's a 5. Is there like a magnet, like making the 5 come up half the time? It's more than half the time. That's too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Jeez. Barely going to be able to speak here. All right. I just rated the art before the flavor, didn't I? I'm so discombobulated right now. I'm sorry. So flavor. Flavor is a 10. This is one of the best of all time, honestly. And I'm not really appreciating it properly with what's going on in here. But that is a 10 right there. So I need to remember to stock up on this while I can. Not sure how many more years it will recur like it has this year. I think this would be its 3rd time on shelves. It came back one year, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and was originally introduced maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I'm losing track here. Oh, I lost one. It has touched the ground. I don't think I want to eat that now. I hope you understand. Should I supplement it with one fresh one? Okay, I'll do that. Fine. I'll still probably have to pick it up so some animal doesn't come here and choke on it. Anyway, repeatability. Repeatability is strong. It's a 10, honestly. The drink's a 10, so obviously the repeatability is going to be 10. Just makes sense, right? So I need to stock up on this before it goes away again. I feel like there will be a lot of overstock at stores, though. They may even lower the prices to try to get rid of all that back stock. But yeah, high repeatability. Get this one. It's not new, per se, but it's still one you should be drinking. The title, what is it? Liberty Chill. I'm going to dock it just because they had the audacity to try to pass this off as a new do. We'll say 7. No, lower. 5. It's not even alliterative. Like, come on, the other 2 were. You're slipping here. What the heck? My phone actually stopped recording, so I think it's low on storage. And I'm low on mouth space, so I think now is a good time to stop the video. Thank you everybody for watching if you made it this far. We will see you next time. Peace.